And of course I said, yes, no politician is going to turn down an opportunity to turn the microphone. She told me there'd be about 130, maybe even 150 people there. I'm thinking, wow, this is getting better and better. Holly said she only needed to get it approved. She'd get back to me. Well, the next day she said, great news, you're speaking next month. Then my heart sank a little bit, because clearly your first choice canceled, and so you ended up with this. I've given snippets of this presentation to neighborhood groups all throughout District 6. I've never had it in PowerPoint form. I usually give it in just speaking with index cards and sometimes no note at all to smaller organizations, smaller groups. So it's exciting to put it all together. As such, I needed to come up with a little bit of a clever title for it. So what I did is I wanted to figure out the best way to sort of describe or convey the rapid urbanization of District 6. And so I came up with the title, Sub with the emphasis on urban, the evolution of a dynamic marketplace. Why I did that is Charlotte, specifically District 6, was developed on a suburban platform. It was not intended with our previous planning to end up as urban as it has. So I wanted to do my best to capture that essence. Now, I need everybody to look at the screen. I got to do a little bit of a listening exercise. I want to get a feel for the group I'm working with and how much y'all pay attention. Can everybody say in unison the word on the screen?
Shop.
How do you spell it?
S-H-O-P.
Now say it 3 times.
Shop, shop, shop.
What do you do at a green light?
Stop.
You go. This is going to be a
I fell for it.
It takes a second to get that.
I fell for it.
Raise your hand if you live in District 6. Or raise your hand if you think you may live in District 6. Raise your hand if you know that the city is divided into 7 council districts. Good. If you look up at the screen, District 6 is not quite South Charlotte, and it's represented with the large red number 6. Let me see if I can get the pointer to work. The western border for the district is South Boulevard. It starts right up where Myers Park Methodist Church is. You get down and touch just a little bit of 51, work your way back into Carmel, and the eastern border is just a little bit of Independence Boulevard. It's home to 105,000 people. It covers 23,195 acres of land. It is 80% Caucasian, 12% African American. 59% of the residents hold a bachelor's degree or higher, and average household income for 62% of the residents is above $50,000. We live in an incredible city. You can just look at some of the accolades. Second fastest growing city in the country. Number 1 growth in businesses, ranked 4th in attracting families, and number 5 for job growth. So with all these accolades, it's no surprise that we're growing so fast. We're adding about 33,000 people per year, and these people need places to work, live, shop, eat, and so on and so forth. So if you look up here, in 1980, we were about 315,000 people. By 2040, the city is estimated to be 1.2 million. You'll notice a little bit of difference in there. The higher number is the county number. Charlotte makes up about 90% of Mecklenburg County, both in land mass and in population. So who's coming to Charlotte? Smart young people. 51% of newcomers are between the ages of 18 and 34, and 50% of those folks are college educated. Our senior population is projected to double by 2030. Why is this important? Well, this is important because the city needs to proactively work on certain policies to assist in aging in place. We've actually had this as a topic at 2 of our last retreats, but we're trying to figure out ways to make it more walkable and have folks be able to age in a very close proximity to where they currently reside.